Hello and welcome back to Dust, an Elsian tale, the Let's Play Blind with Neo Rambler. Right then, I have had some advice from Henk about some microphone techniques. He's asked me to move the microphone closer to me, turn down the gain, and he believes the background noise is actually coming from the fan from my computer, which is probably most likely what it is. Because I have it on a stand and I don't actually have it suspended from the wall or something like that, then yeah, I don't think I can actually eliminate the background noise for now, other than to try and move it away from the fan as much as possible, but at the same time keeping it close to me, which is going to be tricky for now until I can find a way to put it on a stand or something. But until then, it'll have to be do. But thank you very much, Henk, for your advice there. I hope it has improved it a little bit in terms of the quality. We will get there in the end, but it's going to have to be a work in progress. There's only so much time I can spend fiddling around with it, and unfortunately my setup is very, very awkward at the moment, so there's not a lot I can do for now, but other than just keep working at it till eventually I find a thing that works. So, but anyway, thank you very much, Henk. Now, the reason why we're starting back here for this video of the Let's Play is because Kitty reminded me that I reminded myself until I forgot that at the beginning or end of the last video I said I was going to do this questioning bit again with the Elder when it was revealed that Dust is a creation of Cassius and Jin, because there's a questioning bug in the game, or some sort of programming error I should say, where if you don't ask the questions in order, you don't get to ask all of them, you miss out on some interesting information on some of the characters in the game. And I did on the character of Fuse. It was the first Moonblood and the first boss that we fought, so to speak, earlier on in the game. So we're going to do this question section again, but we're going to do it in order. Some of this stuff we would have heard before, but I'm going to play it over again and sort of pay attention to it. And we'll see what extra stuff we can get, and then we'll go back to where we were in the previous video, and we'll carry on with where we left off. So we're just doing this again because I know I missed a question, and I want to make sure that I do get as much of these questions answered as possible. So we'll start with the first one again, which we've done before, but it's okay to be reminded, and I do need reminding because I forget a hell of a lot.
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithraren. He who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius was one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
I still think this idea is very interesting, but also not very well thought out. But, I mean, to say it needs a bit more explaining, or a little bit more detail in its explanation about how souls are joined together, and, you know, how is it possible that you create the soul that you want from two that you've got, you know? Was to say that you get the exact opposite of what you were asking for. And again, the whole thing about Jin being pure and heart and everything, we haven't actually seen Jin in action. We've only been told about him from Ginger and the Elder, and a quick cutscene of Jin, which actually showed him getting vengeful, corrupted, and trying to kill someone, which goes against anyone who's got a pure heart. So again, a little bit of a weak... It's just weak writing. I just think it could have been better explained. I'm still on that sort of forefront. But anyway, I'm holding things up. We need to keep asking questions.
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land, and even helped 2 old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
Okay, so this is the point where I missed the question who was fused, which we're going to ask in a second. But again, I know I shouldn't, but I have to say this again. You know, he even admitted that Dust is his own being, like I said before. His own body and mind is his. Just, you know, okay, he was created, but he's still his own individual. He's his own personality. He's his own being. Again, what was to not stop Dust from doing the exact opposite of what he's done? I mean, basically, this whole plot so far, or at least the whole point of Dust's creation and Dust's actions, has all happened purely by luck. Because it's just happened to be by luck that he chose to be a saviour. You know, but it could have been that maybe he didn't want to be, because he's his own being. Again, your plan, Mr. Elder, is hinged solely on luck, instead of, like I said, implanting the memories of Jin into Dust. Then, you know, therefore resurrecting Jin, but you resurrected him with super awesome Cassius warrior-like powers. Surely you would have more control over Dust, or it would be Jin in that case, I suppose, to be the warrior creature that you need to go and stand up against Gaius's army and defend you from his wrath and his whole point of exterminating you. Do you see what I mean, Elder? I mean, it's nice that you wanted to create a being with free will, and then you say, ah, yes, but it doesn't matter if we created a being of free will or a being of Jin. Either way, your purpose was fulfilled. You didn't know that. It was all down to luck and probability. So, yeah, you know, if you're going to defend an entire race of people, you need a more probable plan, you know, close to 100% as possible. I don't know. Anyway, right, let's ask this question. Who was Fuse?
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
But he was in armor.
He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct.
See, that's a good enough explanation. Why can't we have that for the rest of the story?
But I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance.
Why
when
not?
I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gone through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
Again, you know, he at least wanted to get revenge against Gaius and go and attack his army, and he had the capabilities to do it, and yet you were like, no, we have no faith in you. You want to do it for vengeance. You know, you want to do it for revenge, and that is a bad reason. Again, it's not really, you know, I mean, yeah, okay, you could argue that the vengeance corrupted his mind, so that, okay, maybe he could have done it, but, you know, perhaps his judgment was clouded with vengeance, and therefore he'd only have got so far before he was defeated, or what have you, and you would have lost even more Moonbloods in that scenario. But you can't guarantee that again, and at the same time, at least he's motive to do it. And if you actually put your faith and belief in him, he might have carried it out successfully. It's I know what you're trying to get at. It's like, well, we want someone who is not out for vengeance. But what? How else are you going to defeat Gaius? You want revenge against him for trying to kill you in the first place. That's kind of how it is. Yes, you want to stop him to defend you, but it's still vengeance, no matter how you put it. You know? Oh, I don't know. It's not. I suppose not. You could say, oh, well, they're just trying to kill his army and all that because just to defend themselves from extermination and extinction. But it's still it doesn't matter if you call it vengeance or that. You're still doing the same thing. You're still retaliating and fighting back and trying to kill Gaius, or at least stop him, to save yourselves. You're still trying to get revenge against him for what he's trying to do to you. It still works, you know. Yeah. Okay, well, I think this question... I think now we've pretty much answered all the questions, so we'll do this anyway, and if it is all the same stuff, I apologise, but it's just to make a thorough check.
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades
Actually,
of
yeah,
Elysium.
we'll skip this one, because we have...
Wait.
I know we shouldn't, but...
A path we moon...
Yeah, we've done this before. I should have skipped the other ones, really, but...
You have an answer. The Blade?
Yeah.
My
Oh,
old
actually,
friend.
there
It
is
is
a good
good.
point here.
It has
That
been a
I wish I hadn't
long
skipped it
time.
now.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know it?
Master Grey Eyes has
So you were sent to keep...
to help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Alright, I shouldn't have skipped that, really, but only because it just occurred to me. Because I made a critical complaint that they make the hint that... No, I can't remember it now. Oh, I'm annoyed now. I'm not feeling too well. That's why I'm all groggy and everything. It was the explanation about why the Moonbloods are going to be extinct in the first place. And this whole idea of the Elysium tales, Elysium legends and all that. And it's kind of all been forgotten. You know, the excuses. Oh, well, you can't remember it all. It's all been deleted by someone or something on purpose. Maybe not. And it's just... It is how it is. The Moonbloods have been hated for years and we don't know why. I just think that's still very lazy. To me, that feels like you haven't come up with a good enough reason for why you're going after the Moonbloods in the first place. Again, you don't need a lore to explain it, like every single thing mapped out. You can just have hints and say maybe, well, we don't know why us as Moonbloods are being hunted down by Gaius, and apparently it's been going on for years before that, but we have managed to collect clues and fragments of information or artifacts or something that piece together this picture, something that we may have done to upset them. We don't know what it is yet, but here's what we've got so far, to at least give the player and the characters as well something to go on. It doesn't have to be concrete, but it gives you something to care about, something to think about. You can't just say, no, we don't know, just get over it. I mean, you can, and if you're happy to do that, that's fine, but for someone like me, I'm like, no, you need to give me at least snippets, like things to work on. If you don't, then I'm like, well, why should I put in the effort to create a whole thing or a whole background scenario for you if you can't be bothered to do it yourself? So I see it as lazy writing. Others don't. Others say, oh, well, it's part of the lore and the mystery, and that's fair enough, but I don't. I don't see it as that. I say, no, you've got to make an effort. Even if you can't come up with a complete idea, give fragments, give your ideas. Just think, well, I had an idea about this, or I had an idea about that. Chuck them at the player. Maybe then the player can piece it together themselves and go, actually, oh, that could be... Because the player then can theorise and use his or her imagination to fill in a story themselves, but you've given them something to work with. But giving them nothing doesn't really help, other than, oh, well, it was written in the past, but it's gone. That's not enough. You need a bit more than that. So yeah, I think from now on we've asked all the questions. There's no more to ask. It was just the fuse question we missed. So I'm going to stop the video here, and then I'm going to get back to where we were last time, because we've got a lot of work to do before I get. Well, we haven't got much to do in terms of the main story apparently. But in terms of side quests, we've got a lot to do. But there's one thing we need to do first before we can do the side stuff. So I shall see you back where we were, and I will take it from there. So back in a sec. And we're back where we were. Right then. Okay then. So the first thing we need to do is we actually do need to help out one of the elder soldiers that was mentioned before in the last video about going underground and restarting this generator and pump system and what have you. So we've got to do that first. Not leave the area like I just did there. That's a bit of a stupid thing to do. Idiot. Right, try again. So yes, we need to go and help the... I forget his name, but we need to help him. Why do you guys suddenly come out of nowhere and start following me? I mean, it's cool that it's cool to see it, but were you honestly just waiting for me then, or what? I don't know. Either way, let's not concern ourselves with that. We need to concern ourselves with this dude, Sanjin. We need to go down below and sort out this problem. So that's what we're going to do now, or at least make some headway with it, because this video is about nearly 20 minutes long now. I didn't realise that first bit we just did was going to take that long. It's my fault. I should have thought about it a bit more. I do apologise. I'm still working on the microphone, so my mind's a bit preoccupied. Right then, okay, so let's let's just go and see if we can sort this stuff out. Hello, goodbye. Oh, what a nasty death. He lives in a volcano, he's probably built to withstand lava, and yet he still dies of lava anyway. What a jerk. These guys, on the other hand, get sliced to death instead. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Alright, fair enough. Maybe in numbers they're more deadly than I give credit. Or maybe not. Whatever. Whoa. Don't particularly want to have lava up my bum. I don't think anybody would like to have lava up their bum. Or any part of them, as a matter of fact. That's the right idea to fight now. Oh, that would be bad. Bad. Now the reason why we've got to do this quest is not only to progress with the story, but apparently there's one more power up we need to unlock before we can go and do all of the side stuff. So Kitty has advised that I do get it before I do the side stuff, which I think is a good idea. So thanks for that, Kitty. That's what we're doing now. Oh, we've leveled up. Fantastic. So we've got health to do. Fantastic. Excellent. We now actually have 1,000 health. We've broken the 1,000 barrier. That is good. But still I'm focusing on attack for both Dust and Fidget as they are most important. I've just realised I need to change my ring. Which one was it? Was it the Ring of Patience? No, it was Ring of Study, wasn't it? Oh well. Either way, that's better. I suppose we are in an area where we need illumination, but it's not dark enough where
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
Blast those
I don't
vines!
want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Oh, like this. Why is that paused? Don't pause it. Oh, there you go.
That seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Why were there vines growing in a volcano?
You're
I mean, there is water, but where's the soil? Do plants grow inside volcanoes? I know there's actually quite a lot of minerals for plants to possibly use to grow, but the heat and the lack of sunlight and the lack of soil. Whatever. Could be roots from a plant above, maybe. We'll go with that. Right, that's that one down there. That's good. It's nice and easy, nice and quick. Kind of perfect, really. Go down here. I think there's a save point back here, so we will use that. I'm just going to ignore you for now, sir. Yeah, and you burned and died. Okay. Oh, there's a trial thing down there. I just noticed that. Alright, okay. Well, you won't do the trial thing for now. We'll save that for all the side stuff. Alright, so we're going to go this way. This is probably going to be a little bit more trick. God darn it! I'm burned. I went into the lava, but somehow I survived. I do not understand said logic. I know it's a fantasy game. Oh god, oh no! Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, luckily the platform saved me. Oh my god. Okay, oh crikey. Why would you put a generator next to platforms that just move about like that? I mean, Jesus, I know you're probably trying to make it a bit difficult for someone to get to sabotage it, but what about maintenance and stuff? You've got to send mechanics and stuff down here to fix it, i.e. me. It's very hard to get to. That's not cool, man. That's not... I know you're trying to, again, keep it away from the enemies, but maintenance. Think about maintenance. If it's difficult to maintain, then you end up just basically shooting yourself in the foot. Oh, God's sake. Why are these platforms so determined to go into mountains of lava? I don't understand. Oh my god. This is so 100% lame. Very, very, very lame. Oh my god. Oh my god. Phew. And this must be the bloody hell, what a place to put it.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device.
Yeah, I know, game. I get it. Yep, I get it. Even I think anybody who got here would have gone, yes, thank you, game. It's electricity. There we go. Stop pausing the scene. I don't know why you do that. It must be me pressing the mouse or something.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Hooray!
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside of Roar.
Probably having a peaceful life.
What?
Maybe drinking alcohol.
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
Oh god, that's why I've got to double all the way back. Is there no quick way back? Fine. I really should heal, shouldn't I? But I don't want to use my tofu. It's special. King crab's legs. Only the best parts. Don't cut your fingers. I've had crab before. It's alright. It's not too bad. Ah, well, that's convenient. Hooray! Oh, I've still got these platforms to go by. Oh no, I don't like these platforms. Take me away, platform! Oh dear. Oh, somehow we got... Oh! Hey, there we go. Ace bomb again. Right, so that's that done then. Brilliant. Well, he said there's another ability though for us to get, so where's that other ability then? Have I missed it? Is it that... We'll finish the quest first, and then if it turns out we've missed the ability, then... Oops, you'll have to let me know where it is then. There you go, Sanjin. Done your thing.
Excellent work, Mithrarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers.
You're in a
You
volcano!
have saved many lives this day.
Why do you need water and electricity? Is that it?
Excellent work.
What? What? Where's my power? You said there was another power. But... I must have missed it. It says there's a treasure around here, actually, thinking about it. I just realised on the map there's a treasure. I wonder if it's down below. I did see something around here. Is that it? It's a key. That's it! Where's my power up then? Ah, dear. Okay, maybe we have to do more quests then. Fair enough. I shall save again. We'll go speak to the Elder. Maybe he has something to say. Maybe he gives us the power, but he's quite a powerful chap with magic and stuff. Except he doesn't have magic. That confuses me as well. They have magic by using no magic, or something along those lines. That was it, the flameless light, or whatever it's called. What the hell was that about? Just use magic, for Christ's sake, you know. What do you think, Ginge? Do you understand this game's plot? Nah, silence says it all. Right.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded.
I suppose there is the wounded.
Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin,
yeah, it's called
know
Dust.
that
Get
I
my
am
name
honored
right.
to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Right, okay, well, I'm going to have to save it here. I'm going to have to end the video here, only because I'm a bit short on time today, sadly. And I'm still testing the microphone, and I want to try and get some stuff done. So, in other words, shorter videos for a little while, just so then I can get the microphone right, and not only that, if the microphone isn't right, then at least the video's not long enough for you to go, ah, my ears! But the video's pretty long anyway, it's probably a good 25-30 minutes long, so we're good. Either way, can you let me know exactly where that fourth power is? I must have missed it. Apparently it's supposed to be attributed to that quest with Sanjin, so it must be down below in that lava place. Let me know whereabouts it is. I do remember the yellow resonance gem, which we do need. And I think that's all of the resonance gems now, so we can go and do a lot of the side quests. But there is a power up that we still need, so let me know. Don't let me know what it is, just let me know where it is. I think I've missed it, so just let me know and that would be helpful. Otherwise, can I say thank you very much for watching this if you have done. Again, I hope the commentary quality is alright, just let me know. Again, thank you very much, Henk, for giving me the advice. I've tried it, doing my best on that one. Thank you, Kitty, for reminding me to go and do the question thing. I'm sorry, that was a facepalm moment. As soon as I read your comment, I was like, oh, oops, my bad, sorry, forgive me. And then, yes, we'll do the side stuff, and then we'll eventually go and fight General Gaius. And he better have a damn good reason as to why he's taking up the Moonbloods, because if he doesn't, then I'm not going to be happy. But okay, no, I'll save my final thoughts until the end, but we'll see. Anyway, till then, take it easy, have a good one, and I hope to see you in the next video.